Yo, what's up YouTube? Toxic here, and I'm bringing you a commentary. First impressions. My brother, good guy. He for one of my gifts, he picked up this controller called an Airflow. So I'm here to do a little review on it because according to him, it's a new type of controller. So I don't know if maybe people are looking to maybe buy it. So, yes, like I said, so I figured I would do a little review, let you guys know what's good about it and what's not. And honestly, there's not much that's bad about it, but I'll get to that in a sec. So pretty much the Airflow is great for us hardcore gamers, you know, especially our skiers head. Everyone knows sometimes hands get a little sweaty for playing for so long or whatever. So this is what this controller really helps with. Oh, by the way, this is my first game with the controller, so I was not 100% used to it. And I'll get to why in a sec. So being the Airflow, the main features of this controller obviously is the Airflow component. So you have a control button, so you can have it do a little bit of air or a lot, and it'll shoot the air through where you hold on to. This controller also lights up, so I don't know. I don't think it's really important. It's just more of like a cool factor, where like it has LED lights in it, so that's pretty cool. Another great aspect of this controller, or at least I like it, I'm not sure if you guys would like it, is that it's wired, so you don't have to worry about batteries. So that's something that I really like, but I know not a lot of people really like that. So I mean, that's just really preference. So it has that. Another feature of the controller, which is nice, is it has grips on the where you put your hands. So that really helps out a lot. As you can see there, it shot really fast. This controller, what's great about it is, I forget the name of the controller that has it, but you know that controller where it has like the metal things or whatever, so you don't have to push the trigger down as far? Well, with the Airflow, instead of doing that, the triggers themselves are pretty small, so it's really easy to shoot fast with. So you got that feature, which is amazing. So far I'm really loving this controller. You know, it has allowed me to play better, allowed me to shoot faster. Now maybe some negative things about this is the size. It doesn't take too long to get used to. But the size of the controller is a little bit smaller than your standard controller. So you might not be used to that. And one problem that does create is when you're wall bouncing. Well, sometimes it might happen, which I've done at least 3 times. Is I'll go to press A to get to the next wall, or press X to roadie run, and I'll end up pushing on the stick by accident when I go to switch to the button to do whatever I feel necessary to have the movement going. And that will cause me to run up into the sky. By the way, I hate Silverback, always just try to destroy it, so annoying. I think this kid thought that someone was in it because it was red, but yeah. So, I mean, that's one bad thing. The other thing that isn't too great is the D-pad at times can be kind of tough to use a switch to a weapon. It's a little bit harder. It's not as easy to push down. It should take a little bit to get used to. Because as you saw in my video of Insane claiming I did not lag out, where I posted that match, I had 2 of them down, and I was trying to switch to my boom shot to get the double when it was picking them up, but because I'm not used to this and it's a little bit like different how the D-pad is, I wasn't able to get my boom shot out. So I mean, that's a little bit of a negative effect. But overall, I mean, between the grips, the air coolers, shooting out air, keeping your hands cool and stuff, this is really an amazing controller. So I'm really glad my brother got this. I've been loving it. As turns in as like how long it can last, I can't tell you that yet because I got it Christmas. So I mean, I'm not sure if it's going to be a controller that doesn't last long or a controller that lasts forever, because I had my first wire controller since the first 360, and I mean that thing only stopped working a few months ago, so you know, you never know. Wow, I just failed that easy shot. But anyways, so yeah, again, this is my first game with it. I'm loving it. As you can see, I'm doing pretty good with it. I might miss a couple. I don't know how the fuck just updated me. Sorry to interrupt myself, but yeah, I might mess up a couple times. Like I said, it is a smaller controller, but once you really get over that and you can look past it, it really is a great controller. I'm surprised, honestly, that I haven't been accused of modding yet, because I can shoot my pistol so fast at this thing. I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. I've even used Hammer Burst instead for a couple games now because I can shoot it so fast. So I mean, if you don't want to buy a mod and you're looking to compete against those modders, the airflow could help you out too. So I mean, it has that aspect. But overall, it definitely has more benefits. There is a couple things that could improve, obviously, like I said. So overall, if I rate it out of a 10, I'd probably give it an 8, because you know, the controller being smaller, that does take some getting used to, and I don't really understand why they would even do that. That takes away a little bit. The D-pad being a little bit harder to use, and sometimes hitting the stick when you're trying to rotary run. So, but I mean, I guess that's mostly for Gears. So, for a controller used while playing Gears, I would give it an 8 out of 10. If you're just a casual gamer, where you don't really play Gears of War, and you don't need the rotary shirt for wall balance, even though you probably don't know what that is if you don't play Gears of War. You know, this controller would be absolutely great, because you're probably not going to run into that issue. So overall, as a controller, probably go with an 8.5, because again, the smallest of the controller, don't understand why they did that. So I mean, that really what takes it away. And although you wouldn't have to worry about accidentally hitting the stick, the D-pad, I mean, that's universal. I don't see how you wouldn't run into that with every game, with the D-pad being a little harder to use. So overall, for any game, definitely say 8.5. For Gears controller, like I said, I would definitely give it an 8.0. So yeah, I mean, that's my review. I hope you liked it. I hope this controller is actually new and my brother didn't think it just came out. Because I don't know, I guess that would suck. I've seen like a Randy making a review for a controller that came out forever ago. I'm still really excited he got it for me. So that's it for me. I'm out, guys. Just let you know, if you haven't seen my video where Insane makes a fool out of himself, that's pretty funny. Or if you want to watch me rock it out in a private match against some other known faces, I was doing Beast. Just saying, you should check that out. Yeah, those are my last two videos I posted. You should check those out after you watch this, please, people. And lastly, one thing you probably hear from every YouTuber is, we really ask if you take the time to, go ahead and click on our video. I mean, obviously you're interested, or else you wouldn't click on the video. Am I right? So, I mean, I just asked. I mean, my videos are getting like 90 views, a lot of them. Some of them aren't. I mean, some of them are getting small amount of views. Even if videos getting 20 or less, I mean, I understand that because my channel is still pretty new. I only got 90 subscribers. But all I'm asking is that if you're interested in a video, if you click on it to watch it, just please give it that like, or even just give it that dislike, so I know that maybe I need to improve on something. That's really all I ask. I mean, like I said, if you're on the video, just take the second that it takes to rate it. Comment, I really don't care. I mean, well, I do care. I'd love for you to comment, but I understand not everyone wants to sit there and type. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm out. I hope you enjoy my commentary. Peace.